Hey, Rio, can you look after Kotaro for a bit? It won't be long. I went to Mom and Dad, but they're out.
Sure, but I got plans after 6, so you gotta come pick him up before that. Did he eat lunch already?
No, feed him for me.
What? It's past 1 p.m. already. I'm Rio Suzuki. That's my older brother Takeru. He was 30 years old. He was a single dad raising a 5-year-old. His son's name was Kotaro.
Yo, are you sure you're not busy?
No worries, it's my day off. And I recently got this new toy for you, so here. He didn't have a mom. Well, he used to. Her name was Matsuri. But 6 months ago, she just disappeared without saying a word. And my brother, he was a terrible father too. These two didn't deserve to have kids. Who leaves their child behind like this? Just don't get it.
Wow, I really wanted this. Cool.
Good to know. Have fun. 2 years ago, I had a fiance, but before we got married, I found out that I was infertile and we decided to split up. I loved kids, so it was a bummer, but when my nephew was born, I was super excited. I looked after him like he was my own son.
Sorry, I really want kids, so...
I know. There's nothing we can do about it, so it's okay.
Sorry.
I wanted to get married someday, but I decided to give that up. After his wife disappeared on him, he moved back in with my parents. Growing up, he was always causing trouble. Things improved as he got older, but I still didn't trust him, to be honest. He started acting out in middle school. Then he dropped out of high school when he was a junior. Then he ran away from home. He only came back when he needed money. Dude, just come back already. Mom's worried sick about you.
Shut up.
Then when he was 25, he met Matsuri-san and got married. She was 5 years younger than him. And then his son was born. Dude, you don't even have a job. How are you gonna raise a child?
Shut up! Stay out of this!
They moved into my parents' house after Kotaro was born. My parents were worried about my brother too, so they did everything they can to help out. But then...
Wait, Matsuri-san left?
Yeah, I found this note in the kitchen and...
I'll be right there.
Matsuri-san just ran off. She left a note, but that was about it.
It says, please don't look for me.
Seriously? He's just a baby, though. She can't just leave him like this. We didn't know what to do. We thought about calling Matsuri-san's parents, but we've never even met them, so...
That bitch!
My brother called some of her friends and asked if they knew or anything, but it was hopeless.
Yo, look! It's a robot now!
Cool! You're so good with your hands!
Thanks. Maybe I could work with my dad when I grow up then.
His parents were terrible people, but Kotaro grew up to be a sweet kid. You want to work at that takoyaki shop?
Yep.
He just works there part-time, but he looks up to him, so I better not say anything. Yeah, I bet it's lots of fun working at a restaurant. You get to meet all kinds of customers. My brother had a few part-time jobs, but nothing stable. He leased off his parents, and whenever Mom and Dad were out of the house, he came over to my house and asked me to look after his son for him. I love my nephew, so I don't mind, but... Here you go, eat up!
Yay, thanks! You're the best chef ever!
That night I had plans with a friend, so I asked my brother to come back by 6, but he never showed up. Sorry, man, I gotta look after my nephew, and I gotta cancel. My brother said he'd be back, but... Your brother has to grow up, seriously. Tell me about it. He's probably gambling or something. Anyway, I'm really sorry, man. No worries, dude. Take care. Many of my friends knew about my brother.
Dad's late. I thought you had plans today, Vio.
I know, but no worries. Grandma and Grandpa won't be home for a few hours, so let me make you dinner. What do you want to eat?
Really? How about some udon then?
It's almost 9 p.m. After dinner, he started dozing off, so I let him sleep in my bed. Then around 10 p.m., my parents showed up at my apartment.
We just came home and found this note. He asked us to look after Kotaro for him until he comes back.
What? We called him many times, but he's not picking up.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
What do we do?
Ugh, that idiot!
My brother was always making things difficult for everyone. Hey, your brother used to be in the same class as mine, right? I called some of my old friends to see if anyone knew anything. I ran my own restaurant near the station, but I asked the manager to look after the store for a few days.
I don't know where he is, but I saw his wife near downtown the other day.
What? Then, 2 days later, I found Matsuri-san. She was back in town. She was working at this bar.
Ryo.
My brother ran off somewhere. You know where he is?
Takeru did what?
After she left, she went back home for a while and worked at this bar, but now she was back. Look, I gotta talk to your parents. Do they even know what you did?
This is none of your business. And keep your voice down. I'm working.
Of course it's my business! We're the ones looking after Kotaro! Stop being so irresponsible!
Matsuri, go see her son. You know you want to. Huh? Oh.
Then the owner showed up and started talking to her.
I'm really sorry about her. We had no idea about any of this.
She finally agreed to let me go talk to her parents. Her mom was a single mom. She had a sister, and they were both really worried about her. They knew nothing about what happened to Kotaro.
She ran away from home when she was 18, and... Thank you so much for bringing her back here. So, her husband, he disappeared too?
That's right, he just ran off a few days ago. And they all seemed really worried.
Someone's at the door.
Then the doorbell rang.
Matsuri!
Takeru?
I heard you were back in town! I've been looking for you all over the place!
What the? What are you doing here? I thought you ran off somewhere.
No, I was out looking for Matsuri. Kotaro misses her like crazy, so I had to find her.
He heard from a friend that she was back in town, so he started looking for her non-stop.
How did you find her before me?
Matsuri, what are you gonna do? If you're not gonna raise your son, then you should end this.
Yeah, you gotta make a decision.
I want to see him. I actually went to his preschool many times since I came back. I thought about coming home, but I just couldn't do it. I know I ran off like a coward, but I was just nervous and...
Apparently, she had a mental breakdown after Kotaro was born, and that's why she ran off. But now she wanted her family back. So she came back to town.
You're his mother. He needs you.
I guess he cares about him after all. You should have just told us then. You left without saying anything, so you had us worried.
My bad. I just panicked when I heard she was back in town.
Takeru, I'm so sorry.
After that, we all headed back home. My parents were very relieved.
Mommy! Kotaro, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm truly sorry about my daughter. I had no idea about any of this. Don't apologize. It was also my son's fault.
That's right. I know.
I'm so sorry about all of this. And thank you. Thank you for looking after Kotaro for me while I was gone. Please don't leave me like this again, Mom. I won't, I promise.
After that, they all started living together again.
Thank you so much for everything. Can we come over from time to time to see Kotaro? And to check on my sister?
Of course!
When I was in college, I found out I was infertile, so when I heard my sister had a baby, I was so thrilled.
Her family seemed relieved too. I've been worried about Matsuri-san for years, but I think everything's gonna be alright from now on.
I'm truly sorry about everything.
Sorry.
After that, they both cleaned up their acts and started doing everything they can for Kotaro.
She wakes up really early every morning to do things around the house now. And she takes great care of Kotaro. She's a good mom.
I heard you got promoted at work. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
My brother became a full-time employee at the restaurant he worked at. He was now the manager at one of their stores. Up until now, I never really trusted you with anything, but I think I can trust you now.
I don't blame you. I've caused you nothing but trouble over the years, so...
Tell me about it. But I'm glad you came around. And I can tell you really care about Kotaro, so...
Yeah, he's everything to me. Kinda reminds me of when you were little. Anyway, managing a restaurant is a lot of work. I had no idea. And you've been doing it since you were in your early 20s, right? I'm impressed, man.
Thanks. I knew I couldn't count on you to look after Mom and Dad once they got old, so I had to step up my game, you know?
Right.
We didn't get along for many years, but I guess it's never too late to start over.
Well, I'm off. Thanks for looking after him. Kotaro, be good. Okay. Let's go.
See you later. Have a good day.
You too.
Matsuri-san was pregnant again, so whenever my brother wasn't home, I looked after Kotaro with Yuria-san.
Hey, can we eat at your place this weekend? I really love the food there. Sounds good. Let's all go together. Yay!
Sometimes things at home can get complicated, but there's always a way to fix things, so don't ever give up on your family. Anyway, it was a rough couple of months, but just glad everything worked out.
Families come in all different shapes and sizes, but there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I'm just glad that Kotaro got his family back. I wish all of them the best. What do you think of today's story? Let me know in the comment section below. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.